Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Game Guy, back for another video, and back with let's play my Minecraft 1.18.2 modded series here, modded Minecraft here. This is part, I don't forget. But in this one, we're going to be doing a couple things. Well, not a lot, but like 3 things here, but we're mainly going to focus on the one mod called Deep Resin. Like I said in the last video, I said I'm in the next one video where I'm going to focus. I think I stated that we're going to focus on Deep Resin here. As you can see behind me, there's some crystals here, and I'll show you off before we get into it. Number one, as you can see here, is for some reason a lot of the members of MCA for some reason just want to be down here. I don't know why. They just decided to be down here. I think it's because of the bell. I think the bell is like the central area of like the village, and so they're always around that, I think. But anyways, I want to show you this off here. How this, first of all, I don't know where to, I guess I could show you the area down here that I showed off last video. As you can see, I am still working on it, but it's still sort of improved. It's almost done. I just need more brick, basically. Oh, hey, that guy. So, this is what I have so far. It's almost done, like I said. Next thing is I want to show you how I'm getting the clay for the bricks. It's a pretty simple system here. You get it by making silt, and to get silt, you just take gravel and water in this thing with this stirring stick, which you can make with just sticks, or you can make a stone one or an iron, a better one with more health, basically. And so you basically put, you know, one right click it with one stand, one gravel, and then you right click with stick and you start around. You do silt, and then you take the silt, put it in the kinetic grinder. To make the kinetic grinder, yeah, it's a pretty simple system. It's this, which is just steel, redstone, and iron. I found out that there's actually a way to make steel via which one is it? This is just one piece of iron, one coal or charcoal, and it makes one steel. Where's it? And then the nope, that's not what I want to look for. This is just silt blocks, and that, which is just this, which again, it's just yeah. But anyway, you take the gravel, the silt, you put it in here, and it gets you clay. I have this automated. Usually, you would have to sit here and right-click this crank thing. Again, if you see the recipe of the crank, I'll have to go like this and show you. It's a pretty simple recipe. It's 2 steel, 2 sticks, and this thing, which is another steel, and that thing. You would have to right-click this yourself if you didn't set up if you didn't have an item user from Cyclic, which allows you to just click a lever, and this will automatically right-click this for you, basically. To make that thing, it's a simple thing. Which is just, if you look up item user, this thing right here, it's just gold, dispenser, cobblestone, compressed cobblestone, which is that, and then just 3 blocks of flint. It's this, and it will automatically right-click the thing there, gives you the clay. So that is how you get clay production. You can probably automate. This is the only thing you have to do yourself, but you can probably automate it if you have 2 of these item users and in like the sink from cooking from blockheads above it with a pipe directly in it that maybe dumps some water, like a fluid pipe, and then just have 2 item users on each side with you know, gravel, because you can put blocks in the spot, so like gravel and sand on each side, and I'm assuming that that's a way to automate this system if you want to, and just like a vacuum hopper of some sort, or maybe just a normal hopper below it. And that's how you would probably automate that system, basically, of getting gravel, of getting silt / clay. Next thing is this I wanted to show off here. I figured out what's wrong, kind of. Still having some issues, but originally I upgraded these to iron. That's why I have this thing now. But also, this was working before, where with the copper wires, where it would flash. Well, basically, I made a battery. I'll show you up here. Made this battery, battery box. And the battery box allowed me to basically store stuff in here, which allowed the machines down there to work. So I'll show out the rest crafting recipes here in just a sec. So for the I'm going to rush the hell out of here. For the battery box, it's well for the upgrade for this, that, which is that, and then you have. I'm trying to show off everything here. The other upgrade for the solar panel, which is a solar upgrade thingy. This thing, which is just bronze plate, that and that. And I've already showed off the solar panels and the windmills. But basically, I made a battery because I figured the battery box. I had a feeling that the machines down here, basically that the windmill and the solar panels weren't creating enough power for these machines to work, and so I figured a battery box that basically stores up the power first would be a good idea. What is breaking? Oh. This guy's just gonna follow me around. Yeah, anyways, I figured that basically there's not enough power in the machine, so I made the battery box, and it was working, and then I tried to upgrade the battery box by adding that energy upgrade that I showed you, this thing, and it was working at first, but then it stopped working, and like it's basically what I'm saying is the battery box isn't getting any more power in it for some reason. How are you so on my butt? So I don't know what's going on with that, but that's what I have to show so far to you guys. I'll be right back in a sec when I have more to show off. Guys, I'm back, and I built the machines for the version. These are some of the machines here. I don't exactly know what it does, but we're gonna put it together. I'll show you the recipes here. It's this, which is these. This, you get those. It's just that's the ore. You have the generator controller, which again it's for some logs, for some repeater. This casing thing. You have a purifier, just another brick, iron, that smelter, that. The energy collectors, which is what you use to collect the energy from the crystals. You have a tank, crystallizer, and a thingy. Tank, glass, obsidian, purifier, crystallizer. I don't fully understand how this mod works. Hi, person. What I do know is, as you can see at the top there, it shows you top right here. Cursor is top middle. It shows you the quality of the crystals. So as you can see, it only has each crystal has a certain amount of power in them, and you have strength, efficiency, and quality. Basically, it states how fast it's going to drain a power, or how much power you can get out of it. The power itself, it is basically how much is left, and RF, predict how many you're going to get per tick. So we have some shitty crystals, some bad crystals here, and some okay ones here, so more power. The premises of it is you make your own crystals, basically. You don't actually use these crystals that you find in mine shafts. You make them yourself, basically. So The only thing is they don't also still don't really stack. Let me put some of these away. Let's see. Let's find like these ones. I got a 58 one, a 41. Oh. 2 41s and a 38. You want to find you want to find the best crystals. I mean, it doesn't really matter what crystals you use, but because they're garbage ones. And so you're basically just gonna trash them basically after you use them up. I also ended up making a power cell from RF tools because there was no other. I looked up batteries and all the other battery recipes, you know, power cell battery recipe things were kind of crappy, so I made this one to store basically the power in the actual thing itself here. So let me just dump some stuff. That. There we go. I just need space. There we go. So again, I don't fully know how this works. I'm just figuring out. Let's see. Let's read this. This machine smelts resonant ores and processes liquid crystals in a tank placed on top. Place a tank below the smelter. It smelt the lava. So I need another tank. Oh. Basically, it's saying I need more tanks. I think we'll crystallize liquid crystal. And this needs power. So then you have the generator. Generator port. Again, I'm still figuring this mod out. It places laser so it faces a lens. It will infuse the liquid in the tank depending on the material it's used. Okay, so like that. Yeah, can I make a basic coal generator? I can. It's gonna take me a minute to figure this all out. Looks like I do need more crystals though. Or I should say tanks. Looks like you need at least 3 for tanks. Did I get rid of... Oh, there you go. Alright, let's pause it here and get the stuff together and be right back in a sec. Okay, so it seems like you can just take the collector. Again, this I think is going to create radiation, I think, so I'm going to put this somewhere else. I guess it doesn't matter what crystal I use, it's just this one. So you have like, I'll go back here so that way it doesn't cause any issues. The crystal, you have the controller, that, and this, and you obviously need the lever. Did I not pick up the... I did. Where is the... Yeah, I'm having a slime problem too in this area. there's no energy. There's no energy collector on this generator. Yeah, there is. It's right there. I don't get that. You generator controller, energy collector. No energy collector. Energy collector on the on this generator. This is, and you guys wonder why I call this stuff out. Is because, like, I fully don't understand. You have part of a generator multi-block. Use this block to turn on and off the reactor with a redstone signal. Maybe maybe it goes like this. It does. So this is what it looks like. It takes the power and it will store it in this cell. So yeah. How do I access that? So this is basically what it looks like. Obviously, there's better crystals that'll last longer. But that's the basic premise. Now, obviously, you can make crystals, which is the plan here. But again, I have to look up how to make my own crystals and such, and figure out a way to store energy in. I'm still figuring it all out, basically. The plan is to have a proper crystal, one or two of them down here, maybe more than one, maybe more than two, and have this all automated to where it's going to be all look the way this all, it's gonna look all fancy and stuff, basically. So I'm gonna pause here, make my own crystal, or figure out how to make my own crystal, and be right back in a sec. Back, guys, and I didn't realize that this thing is a, it's not just a generator part, but it's actually an actual battery, so it actually holds the charge even though after you pick it up. So I can just move it around and stuff here. So I can place it like back here, which will charge this, which will then create a, using the deep resin, which then should create, like it says, a liquid crystal, which I don't know how much I need. I'm just figuring this out as I go. Get the smelter. Basically each machine does its own thing. Like this thing, this will create the liquid for the crystal, making the crystals. This one will purify it. There's another one that will do something else. Another one will do something else. This machine will crystallize the liquid. So as you can see, it says 91, 10, 10, 10. So its quality is 91%. So I believe I would do that. It will pop out a purified thing. which will plus 25% purify the stuff, basically. As you can see there, it says that says 10, and that says 35. And that's this machine will crystallize liquid from the tank. And again, I'm still trying to figure this out. There's no really book for this type of thing. It's kind of just trial and error, so. Oh, I need a lens. Alright, so let me pause it here, figure out what to do next, and I'll be right back in a sec. Alright guys, I'm back for a quick sec here to show you that I found something out actually. Basically the next part is to create your own crystal and then add your stuff to it, like increase its values, basically its purity, strength, and efficiency. And to figure out how to do that, you can right click the laser and it pops up with this. It shows you how to do that. Basically you insert this stuff in the laser. What you have to do is, as you saw that stuff, like the ender pearl, you would place it in this. And apparently a crystal, I didn't mean to do that. But you place the ender pearl here, or the diamond here, and that would, as you can see, it shows you it would do whatever. So it -1 purity, but +7 efficiency, +2 purity, +5 purity, no negatives. Basically want to try to find the best one, which seems like it's going to be these shards. And it shows you its buckets and stuff. So basically you want to get all these to 100% basically, which is easy to do. Now also apparently as long as you have filters in this thing and enough liquid sitting in this tank here, the purity will go up just by it sitting here with enough filters. So you also need a lens actually, so you need this lens, which is just glass panes, which actually I have glass panes. It's a like I said in a previous video, if you guys watched it, it's a very interesting setup. Very Half-Life-y, where you get to take actual like, you know, crystals and turn into something else. It's very neat and stuff. Oh, also, actually, the biggest issue with the mod is you need a lot of that deep resin crystal ore to basically make one crystal. Because it takes like 6 or 8 of the ore for one bucket of stuff, basically. I was looking for something and I forgot what the hell I was looking for. Let me pause here, be right back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. I found out I was looking for the dimensional shards. Because you right click here and you go over, it says right here, is it dimensional shards, gives you +1 plus for all 3. Also, as you saw there, it took the other crystal that I put in. I think this thing takes power, and as you notice, it also takes some crystal stuff. So I'm just gonna throw in some of these crappy ones. Oh, yeah, I don't know how much I need of that. For now, I'm gonna just. I don't like breaking stuff really. There you go. Put this on there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Why is that not placing it right? supposed to place it on the tank itself. And it needs power as well. Which apparently it didn't hold the power. No. That's a really cool sound. Also, I wonder, is there a way I can... there's no way to convert the power, at least with these cables. Also, when this machine's running, this little machine here, it does create radiation, but you can't see it. Oh, there we go, I can see it. I'm getting about 4,000, 5,000 radiation. Listen. So it's in about it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away from it. And it's, I don't know if it's that, it's the, you know, it's both of these going at the same time. It creates the radiation. Luckily enough, you don't have to make the radiation monitor to see it. You just have to keep it on your thing here. So, but if you want something like, it's basically like this is basically like a compass or a golden clock, where it will, you know, it'll show up in your actual like inventory down here, I think. Yeah, that's enough. It'll basically pop up where you don't have to look in your inventory to see the radiation, basically, type of thing. Alright, let's pause here and figure out what's going on. Alright, we're back, and this should do a thing now. To place the valve, you need to, like, directional, like, just like a piston and stuff like that. We need X to face it. You know, we'll declare us to face it, but there's no power, actually. Hold on a sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I found out that you actually need a lever tag for this. And you do need this blue stuff, so you do want to grab a couple of crystals that are like trashy ones that are less than 20. I would say anything above like 25% power level, use it to fill up this battery thing, because you're going to use a lot of power if you don't already have a power system. Basically, do what I just said with the whole crystal thing if you want to use this as your main power source. It's starting power source. But anyways, you just use this. It should then put up the purification stuff. So as you can see, it goes 18. Now it's gotta give it some time here. 20%. So it's all going up basically. So I'll be right back in a sec when that's finished. Alright, I'm back, guys, and I got it up to 40+% here. I used up all the catalysts, that type of catalyst, so that's the thing, is they're useful, and there is a lot of of those. Anyways, we're gonna finish this up actually in the next video, because this video is already been 30 minutes long and it's already late. But anyways, not gonna be late, but it's already the next morning. Me recording this, so hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.